In an effort to help beginning teachers succeed, a proposed induction module was created to fight unseen, unforeseen problems, and that is my study. It is entitled Exploratory Factor Analytic Approach to Needs Assessment for Beginning Teachers, and I am Arlina Lee Sarmiento, an instructor in Mabalacat City College. As a background of this study, schools worldwide familiarize new instructors in their first years of teaching by way of contributing to their sense of well-being and professional development. That is according to Part Law in the year 2006. As a beginning professional, it is advantageous to know the legal basis of education, its program and projects. It must be clarified about the rights, responsibilities, and accountabilities as instructors. It is important that beginning instructors must internalize their roles, rights, and obligations and accountability that must be performed. As an introduction, we have the statement of the problem. The first is, what are the perceived induction module needs of the participants? Second, what are the underlying factors that encompass these perceived induction module needs? And how may an induction module be developed using identified factors of perceived induction module needs? So the researcher of the study, which is me, aim to develop an induction module based on a 24-item induction module needs questionnaire, specifically based from this statement of the problem. The responses gathered from the aforementioned questionnaires were then subject to factorability screening and dimension reduction by way of principal axis factoring, which produce four factors that are underlying within the beginning teacher's needs questionnaire. For the methods and materials, we have random samples of the study where instructors from the 5 institutes. These are Institutes of Teacher Education, Institute of Business Education, Institute of Hotel and Tourism Management, Institute of Computing Studies. For the measurement used, we have questionnaires, observation, and informal interview. The research design will be naturally observed, cross-sectional exploratory research design, and for the data analysis as measures of central tendency, measures of spread, and employed principal axis factoring. As for the discussion, it was observed that all of the items correlated at least 0.4 with at least one other item suggesting reasonable factorability. And here, the Kaiser-Meyer-Olkin measure of sampling adequacy was 0.661, slightly above the recommended value of 0.6, and Bartlett's test of sphericity was significant. As a continuation, the third commonalities were all above 0.3, further confirming that each item shared some common variance with other items. Given all these indicators, factor analysis was deemed to be suitable with all 23 items. The factor analysis of all the items included in the Varimax rotation contributed to a simple factor structure and succeeded in meeting the minimum criteria of having a primary factor loading of 0.4 or above, and were not cross-loaded 0.3 or above. In Table 4, as seen, the descriptive summary of factors for beginning teachers needs, the table shown present the descriptive summary for the mean scores of the participants based on the factors created. According to the table, factor 3 was shown to have the largest mean and a measure of spread that is 1.01 standard deviations close to the mean score. This was followed by factor 1, factor 4, and factor 2, respectively, both of which displayed measures of spread that are similar. And for our conclusion, according to the results, factor 3 was shown to have the largest mean and a measure of spread that is close to the mean score, which implicates that it has the highest level of needs the respondent must overcome during his or her beginning years as an instructor. And this was followed by factor 1, factor 4, and factor 2, respectively, both of which displayed measure of spread that are similar. So putting great weight on the outcome of this study, it is aptly recommended that beginning instructors shall undergo necessary induction program and follow the suggested manual as proposed by the researcher of this study to enhance the level of awareness and understanding as an instructor rights when it comes to teaching towards realization of the college aims and objectives. So here are my references. So with that,